Hello my crafty friends. So I am here to give you a tour of my craft room, and here it is. I'm just going to pan around. And then, sorry about the light situation here. It's just started to be sunny after 3 days of gray days and rain. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Okay, so here I have this wired thingy that I hang some of the stuff that I had made. I like this ribbon kind of holder. You know, I have this as a decor, so this is not where my ribbons are. Okay. And then these IKEA Calyx unit. Oh my goodness, had travel. This is a second home, and now it's standing vertical. I remember when I moved into this house, the Calyx used to be against the closet and then in that niche, and finally I found a place for it. So over here I have my sign. I love the paper craft, you know, my memory decks cards, my business cards, and then the planners, some little things here and there, charms, my dog. I have some filing folder holders. I have there my clips and some Misties, you know, the stamping tools, right? And then, oh, and this is the Happy Planner punch holder. These are scrapbook trends magazines that I used to have a ton, and these are the ones that I kept. And some personal stuff here, and this is a game changer. I have these two bins full of charms and clips and 3D ephemera. So I went through and sorted a lot of things. Now on the side I made this mixed media heart for Valentine's, and I like it, so it's gonna stay there. My name, some fluffy animals, and then this is where all the the beads and all the materials for it. How I ended up having beads more than 3 years ago, I participated into a swap that I had to create those chunky charms. Well, I taught myself to do that, and I definitely didn't enjoy that much, and I just love to see you girls doing all this beading stuff, but boy, that's a lot of work. So so I just kept things at a minimum, so in the event that I have swaps to do, you know, I probably have to end up doing it, which is not something that I truly like, but you know, it is what it is. So over here is the closet. You remember this rooster used to be over there? I move things around. So in this closet, I know it's quite noisy. Let me see if I can zoom out. Yeah, so this is the roller or storage unit from Michael's Recollections that I bought, and I have the machines, Silhouette, my printer in Cricut, some of metal dies there, all my C6 plates, C6 and the Big Shot, and over here I have a bunch of stuff that I might get rid of pretty soon. So I'm planning to put another shelf over here, just do like 2 shelves. Well, that's like a to-do project. Then on the other side I have my Canon camera that I'm not using anymore. I probably should sell it, but I still keep it. I definitely love my Sony vlogging camera, and the sound and the quality is just like so good. Okay, so over here it's all my packaging stuff, you know, envelopes, envelopes too, and then tissue paper, etc. Over there, there's just like, I have like scrapbook, you know, kind of like frames, like 12 by 12 frames. Then more of my camera equipment, photo paper, 100-pound cardstock, washi tape, and my personal filing things, you know, things for the house, etc., insurance, blah blah blah. Then over here, this is kind of a spring theme, and yes, I made these kind of like mixed media stuff. And welcome to my crapper. I love that sign. And then over here is the printer's tray. This is a filing cabinet, my Vagabond, and Tonic Studio Tim Holtz mixed media kind of mat. It's a glass mat. And in this cabinet I have all the metal dies. I donated a couple of them. And of course, you know, I have things labeled. Flowers, frame, toppers, Christmas. Those two, summer, fall, and Halloween. And here are my big ones. Why I have not labeled them? Because I run out of Dymo labels, so I have to go to Target and get more. So, oh well, you know, I have to keep going on with the show. Then in this niche, boy, it's just like a hodgepodge. I want everything to be white so it's less clutter. And on top I have photos, and some of my trims, which is just kind of crazy right now. Jammies too. These two, I bought them Hobby Lobby. They're like fading away, so I just have to replace them. Then over there I have all my ephemera in those plastic folders, not folder but boxes. Over there it says handmade cards. It's not true. This is all my trims and ribbons, and that I color coded everything. So over here, of course, it's, I'm gonna come closer. Oh, my sequin mix. I can't believe it. Everything in one spot now. I don't have to like go around in drawers or anything to find things. And then down on the bottom, I have to put another one. I have these, I bought these at Target, but again, I have to have the Dymo label so I can, you know, put her on. That's why. But it's all my travel notes or TNs and journals that are in blank. Some are completed. So up there, and here is my sewing machine. Voila. Sorry about the sun. And here I have, this is a nice tool. This is we used to do like something called UT powder that melts, and then you can form beads, or you can just add paper on, and it's kind of like acrylic, almost like what Crafty Kimchi does, resin, you know, and you can just melt it and do it anything, right? But it's not resin, but it's a powder called UT. So it's super hot and super nice. I used to do that a long time, and I like that tool because I haven't seen those tools. But things are coming back again, which is nice. My sewing machine pedal, and then some of internet cables, my crocodile that I probably should put it over there, right? But, and over here I have all my I have two mini printers, a Canon and the HP Sprocket, and also the printer's paper as well. Then on this wall I have my Pucci and some art. This is from Brittany Pochick, Jennifer Float, and these four, I can't remember the name of the artist. I'll probably put it around. And then these two little mirrors are from Ecuador. And this cube system, it's Recollection. I had them since my first craft room, and I have to label things, but I am just so happy that I have, you know, my mixed media and then doilies. Yeah! So I don't have to like be jumping around looking for doilies here, there, anywhere. It's just one spot. Then over here I have some of my pens that I used to have more, but the other ones they dry out, so got rid of them. Buttons, and I have embossing powders inside of here. Over here, this is my most used punch, and some of my mini albums, specialty paper that is just a little bit disorganized, but you know, it is what it is. My spindle, and then of course these two IKEA Alex drawers, so if you want to see what's inside, I have like switched things a lot. Just give me or leave me a comment down below. I will be happy to do another video. I just do not want this video to be too long. And here is my other spindle with all my tools. Oh, I love this, and believe it or not, all these pens, they work, so I just love them. And here is a project. I attended a mini album class from this lady, Paige Taylor Evans, and of course I didn't finish. This is the story of my life. Another to-do project. My ring light. This is where I hold my camera. My iMac. These are things that I'm going to be working on. And I am just craving to make my own junk journal. It's funny, last night I was watching one of the videos about my first junk journal. I'm gonna leave that down below in a swap that I participated probably 2 summers ago, and I'm like, wow, I made that, you know. I just want to do my own. And some things that I have here, and then my garden collection, garden party from Maggie Holmes. I have not cracked it, so I'm gonna crack it this weekend. And then over here my phone, and here is another mirror, and that's me. And I just love these bunnies. I bought these bunnies at Marshall's back when I used to live in Florida, and I just love them. I have them year round. I remember on my other house in Florida I had them like on the door knobs that were different, so I just love them. And here is a scrapbook layout and showing my Pucci. You know, this doll from Cat Paper Love, all my stuff here and there. And then this is a sad empty card. I have some of the mixed media paper because I'm going to start, I have an upcoming crafty meetup in June, so I have to start doing stuff, and I'm going to be incorporated some mixed media, some watercolor, you know, things that I'm going to be doing. And then of course this is going to be probably filled out with, you know, with stuff that I'm going to be doing. And then here at the bottom, this used to be like more pile. I have my tripod. I have 2 plastic containers that are quite empty, and then the other one hold the punches that I kept. Then over here an empty drawer, because I went through a whole declutter. I mean, talking about decluttering things, I just went through everything, and Got all my Martha Stewart, you know, score table. This is my favorite. This is my first one. My paper cutter, and I have had the other ones. I love it. I cannot get rid of. Oh, and this is my new tool. So I can do junk journals, punch holes, and of course, I ran out of labels. Yeah, story of my life. More stuff. And over here I have all my sprays, Nouveau dots, stickles, etc. So I have them here. And yeah, so this is the tour of my craft room. So if you like this video, just don't forget to give the thumbs up, share this video with any of your friends and family. And if you haven't done so and would like to be subscribed, please click the subscribe button and tap that bell so you can get notified when I upload new videos. Thanks again for watching, my crafty friends, and see you on my next video. Bye.